Hi, glad you could make it with me today.
Norval Rogers.
I know this is hard for you, Mr. Rogers.
Yeah.
So, please tell me your relationship to Scoobert von Dubenheimer, otherwise known as Scooby-Doo.
He was my dog. Was my best friend. Made the most bomb sandwiches.
And could you tell me what you were doing at the time of the accident?
I was doing my Wordle of the day.
And do you remember what that Wordle was, sir?
Radio.
And have you talked to any of the other members of Mystery Incorporated ever since the accident?
No, I haven't seen any of them.
What are your feelings on their current activities and whereabouts?
Bad, man. I think bad stuff.
I see, Mr. Rogers, that you're not in your normal attire. Has that changed since the accident?
Yeah. I only had like one outfit, and it kind of got ruined at the accident, so I had to switch it up a little bit.
How ruined would you say?
Just, I can't talk about it. It makes me sick to my stomach.
We know this is hard for you, Mr. Rogers. Hi, Mrs. Blake. How are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Timeline of events for that evening.
Well, unfortunately, whatever had been torturing us on the outside had gotten inside, and we'll just say, I'm sorry.
It's okay, Miss Blake.
It was a slimy mess. I mean,
Slimy?
there were tentacles everywhere, and it smelled. Oh, the smell was so bad. It smelled like it had already eaten so many people, and
This is a completely different timeline of events and testimony you gave during the court trial. Is this what actually happened?
of course it is. The court trial was really, really difficult for all of us, and we really just wanted the public to see Scooby in a positive view, and we wanted him to have a positive legacy, but you know, that wasn't necessarily the truth, and we want to get our truth out there.
And Miss Blake, how would you describe your relationship with Mr. Jones, another key member of the Mystery Incorporated group?
Well, it is rather complicated at this point. I mean, he did die, pretty unfortunate, but I mean, I still talk to him sometimes, get out my
Ouija?
Yeah, my Ouija board and, move it around, and, he talks to me, and it's always about the accident, which is kind of weird because, it's not the kind of thing we would want to talk about. But we did have a rather strange relationship.
Was that
around
him
the time.
just there?
What?
Was that him just there?
Yeah, he's still with me in spirit.
Okay, Miss Blake. Hi, Mr. Jones. I'm so glad that you could join me here today.
Of course, thank you.
Famously done way better than all your previous members of the Mystery Incorporated.
Oh, yeah, no, the rest of them, all insane. I have no clue what's wrong with them. Shaggy went off the deep end and became a dancer. And Daphne, she was insane to begin with, honestly.
Stop taking her meds.
Screws loose all the time. Look like a toolbox anyway these days. Insane. She thought I was dead.
Yeah.
I just moved. It was crazy. Like, she held a funeral and everything. It was on public television.
MSN. Could you walk me through the tragic events of September 10th, 2011?
Yeah. Okay, so here's actually what happened. September 10th, 2011. I was at home. And Shaggy was there. Velma was there. Daphne was there. And Scooby was there. The whole Mystery Inc. A classic breakfast. Waffles, pancakes,